So, as you guys know, I have been playing Call of Duty Mobile for quite some time now, just about 2 years ever since the launch of the game initially. And in my time, I've purchased a lot of skins. And back when the game first came out, we had these sets of red action skins that were known to be like the coolest in the game because they were some of the first ever epics to release. And recently we had seen some different variants of the red action blueprint return in this crate right here. The ASVAL, Man of War, Chopper, and the 50GS all had come with the red action variants. And well, today Call of Duty Mobile released another red action, but this is actually one of the OG red actions in the on target bundle. The DLQ with 33 red action is available for just 1100 CP. And the reason this is such a big deal isn't just because this is such an OG skin, but it's because this is just one of 2 different DLQs that actually have different scope and animations. One being this variant, and then the other being the legendary DLQ Holiday. You guys are going to see once we hop into the gameplay with this weapon, what the scope animation is actually like. I've not used one of the snipers that have this animation in a long time, so it's gonna feel like really different to me. It's gonna be super smooth. Let me actually go ahead and throw on another DLQ just so I can show you guys the direct comparison between the 2 scope and animations. So here's the default DLQ. You can see it like scopes in from sort of the bottom right into the center, and it's snappy. And then if you go to the DLQ red action, it actually comes in from just the right side of the screen to the center, and it scopes in just very consistently. It doesn't have any snap to it. And overall, like I'd mentioned, it's got a different animation to it. So in celebration of the red action making its first ever return since the launch of the game, we're going to be using it here in today's gameplay. And of course, using the DLQ should be a fun time. You guys know, for whatever reason, since like last season, whenever I'd whip out this gun, I've been popping off. So hopefully we can continue that. And this is the build here on screen that I'm going to be using for those of you who are wondering. Essentially, it's just a super high mobility build with the suppressor and extended mag. All right, game number 1, we got ourselves a hardpoint on standoff. I also decided to throw on the red tiger shorty just as like a matching secondary here, just because I feel like that's on theme. Oh yeah, this is gonna be strange. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used one of these versions of the DLQ, so the scope and animation feels so different. I also feel so slow with this thing. I feel so clunky. All right, one tap that Holger player. Go ahead and climb up these boxes. They actually might, yep, I was right. I was gonna say spawn up over there. Ooh, that was a nasty snapshot. Ooh, that was a good shot. Anybody else in the back alleyway? They've got to be spawning up like right over here in front of me. Not seeing anything. I know there's more in here. Just go ahead and take a blind shot. Throw a trip mine back down around over here on the cross. Players are probably going to be rotating through like mid and grandmas. There's the one mid I was talking about. Ooh. Oh, I hit the wrong player. Hey, it works out because I can probably one-shot this guy. Go ahead and pop the UAV up. Oh, this whole time I had Riley, I thought I had kinetic armor, which I was just like saving. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call that in. Let Riley start roaming free. Oh. Take the 2. We're gonna have another one pushing here in the front. Nice. UAV into the sky. See if we can get some players mid. Yeah, now we're starting to hit our shots again consistently. Like I said, man, it's been a long time since I've sniped. Ooh, teammate just went down here. AK-117 player. That was a fresh spawn. Nice. Let me go ahead and drop a trip mine down. I'm gonna UAV into the sky. I'm gonna actually be on that because I'm rocking toughness here on this build. Ooh. Okay, one more shot here. We got ourselves a swarm. Oh, I hit markered it. There's the swarm. Go ahead and throw that into the sky. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, it took a little bit of warming up, but now we're consistent on hitting our shots again. Oh, we got a player in the hard point. Nice. I really want to try to break into the hard point there. Oh, nasty shot. We got ourselves an advanced UAV. Player in front of us. We'll go ahead and pop that. Break into the hill. Okay, now we're just going to keep playing the advanced UAV. That finish there. Rally. Go ahead and call that in. I'll start defending the hill here for us. Picking up one player. We got one more challenging in front. Teammates taking them out. We got a lot of thermites on us, bro. Ah, we're good. We're good. And that'll do it. Right before I died to the trip, my man, closing out game number 1, 150 to 120. We got a little bit of OBJ time there at the end. I know I wasn't really doing too much in the beginning of the game. That's why I love having the shorty on as a secondary whenever I'm sniping. It's such a satisfying and effective combo. Hey, 36 kills though, definitely not bad for a warm-up. Okay, hopping into game number 2, we got ourselves a TDM on firing range, which is like the perfect scenario for me to be sniping with. Oh, nice. Team trip mine, let's go. Teammate popping off there with that one. We got an enemy here below us. Try to hit him with the no scope. Finish him off with a shorty. Got more footsteps near. Okay. Apparently, when I snipe, it's just shorty gameplay. Yo! I legitimately just tried to... Oh! Actually, snipe them with the shorty. Very close miss there. I know we got more players down low, though. I got footsteps on me. Okay, trip mine taking one out. We'll go ahead and call in this UAV. Swap back to the shorty. Players mid. Might be able to take down a couple here. Ooh, hit marker in that one. Oh my gosh, it was not letting me ADS for a second there. Go ahead and take care of that kill. We're going to fall back. Yep. Sniper shorty gameplay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to be using the shorty for the rest of this game. Okay, let me finally rotate on out of here. Enemies have just had me pinned down this whole time. Go ahead and throw up the swarm already. What are we right now? 9-0. We call in Riley, and then we're going to try to push this from the ladder. Spawns are definitely going to rotate, so I'd imagine we're going to have some, maybe, definitely 1 in 10 there. Got your teammate. That'll get us the advanced UAV. We'll throw that into this guy. Got a player mid, 1 at barrels. This one barrels might peek in a second. Nah, they're not moving at all. They're stationary. Ooh, I'll have a couple in the back alleyway. Yeah, this advanced UAV is sketch. See if this player's re-challenging. Oh my gosh, totally whiffed that first shot. Oh, what in the world? What? Where'd that molly come from, man? Yeah, it's not gonna show you in the kill cam. Pain, man. Nice little 14-0 start, though. Still got more hanging out behind us. I'm gonna rely on my teammates for a second while I stay scoped in on this. Oh my gosh, I don't know where that guy came from either. Definitely had ghost. That was what I was trying to watch for. Okay, UAV going up. I'm starting to feel a lot more fluent here with the sniping on the timing and stuff for the quick scopes. There goes 1. There's 2, and that'll do it for game number 2. Yeah, man, shot's starting to look a little clean. All right, for our final matchup, we got between Nuketown and Summit Hardpoint. Nuketown's gonna win by a landslide, so that's where we're gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, man, it's sniping, I don't know what it is about, at least like this variant, or maybe just like my playstyle recently. It just feels like you cannot play aggressive. I'm gonna try to like slow things out and play more like power position orientated. So what I mean by that is basically like play at the midway marks and spawn trap, or in one of the buildings, depending on where the enemies are at. And we'll see what we can do here with the sniper, like playing like that. I just feel like that's how you have to do it, man. You can't like quick scope like you used to back in the day. We got 2 more enemies there in front of us. We'll go ahead and go right back over here. We're gonna sit, take down 1 player. Enemies are actually spawning on me already. Yeah. Okay, I got a spot to the shorty. I got a player right behind me. Take down them. Go ahead and throw up this trip mine. Enemies are still spawning here, I'd imagine, right? I got footsteps near. Go ahead and swap back to the sniper, though. Defend the hill. Nasty headshot. We'll go ahead and throw up the UAV. Just gonna break down the map. Oh, we got players just sitting on the hill. They're down. Okay, this is my opportunity to start pushing up here. Maybe get vehicle control. What in the world? Bro, the time it takes to scope in and bolt. That is crazy. Got another player in front of us. Oh, nice. Walked right into it. Player garage. Okay, I'll take that 3-piece. Yeah, I think whenever I'm like actually sprinting around, I should probably just swap to the shorty. It just makes the most sense. We'll go ahead and swap actually to the Annihilator here while we're talking about things. I saw the 1 player. I don't think they're going to have the courage to push. Oh, no. I swap back to the shorty. I got to keep this thing loaded, man. This is going to be my primary at this point. I know we got 1 more player just chilling over here. Nice. Yeah, look at this, bro. The gameplay difference switching between the shorty and the sniper. Still got players chilling over here. See if we can get the people camping at the halfway mark. I know there's a second. Another one. Take out their Sparrow. That's good. Are they still spawning out over here? Looks like it. Oh my god. Dude, the bolt time. I don't know what's up with that. It takes forever. Throw up a UAV. Hey, Collat. Oh, almost a triple. We got ourselves another Annihilator. We'll go ahead and pop that and start pushing aggressively. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna stay scoped in because I know there's more players in the garage, potentially pushing forward here. Yeah, I think we're good. Pop this UAV into this guy. We got one player just spawn behind us. They're actually starting to split. I gotta go prone here just for a second. Okay. This is where we can rotate around. Nice, we got ourselves a swarm. Go ahead and throw that into this guy. And the advanced UAV. The swarm's popping off right now. Is that the sentry gun beaming me or a player? I think it might have been a player. Speaking of which, we just have one spawn behind us. Okay. I can work with this. One mid. Figured they'd reach out. There's definitely gonna be one here, right? Another Annihilator, jeez. Go ahead and whip that out. I saw one on the objective. We got two here. Oh, he's right here. Come on now. I think that player actually has a Sparrow. Oh, there we go. We got that finish. Come on. That stun threw me off. Ah, dude, what is this match? It's so scuffed. We got 53 kills there. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit that just because of how scuffed it was. Yeah, sniping on respawn with a DLQ is just something that's difficult to do right now, man. That bolt time is so slow. Everything mobility is super slow. I don't know how I was doing so well with this before. Like I said, the last couple of times I used the DLQ, I did amazing. Alrighty, that's actually gonna go ahead and do it here for today's gameplay. Having a little nostalgic fun with the DLQ red action. So if you guys all did enjoy, as always, I'd appreciate if you went ahead and gave the video a like rating. Stay on the lookout for tomorrow's video because it's gonna be an absolute banger. You have to trust me on that. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That'll do it for myself, and I'll catch you all in the next one.